Wait, we should get Radjor in here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you can.
Well, if you can. I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
Alright, it is the iDubbbz and Anisa segment. And it's Wednesday. Like I said, it's always Wednesday. It's usually been Love Don't Judge Wednesday, but it's just me recording with you Wednesday for some reason.
Hump day.
If you like. Yeah, so we're going to talk about iDubbbz and Anisa because they just seem to be everywhere. You open up Twitter, they're fucking everywhere. Everyone's talking about them. I don't know what's going on with them, so I thought we'd have a look.
They're the cringe couple of the moment, aren't they?
They're just, I mean, I don't know what's going on with them. You know what? I get the feeling that they moved to LA. You know when people move to LA and all of a sudden they're just gay? Yeah. So, I mean, everyone knows who iDubbbz is. He was the king of YouTube. He was funny as fuck. He did content, cop and all that sort of shit. He did bad unboxings. He did Kickstarter Crap, which, I mean, I was late to his channel, but I was watching Kickstarter Crap up until like a few years ago. And they are old videos.
So what happened? When did it all go south for him? Was it when he met Anisa?
Oh,
or
yeah.
a.k.a. Yoko Ono?
Yeah.
Didn't they just do a podcast where they defended Yoko?
Well, yeah, we're going to have a look at that briefly in this.
Right, all makes sense.
But yeah, she broke up everyone's favourite band. So I guess to start this off, because there's no real structure to this, we're just going to have a look at some clips and talk shit. I would just like to preface this with the fact that when iDubbbz married Anisa, iDubbbz took her last name. Yeah.
Why? I mean, if you're going to cuck yourself out, wouldn't you at least do the hyphenated thing? I mean,
Hyphenated. Yeah, even that's
a little bit less soy boy. You actually took her name.
And I was thinking about it, and I did a bit of research, and I'm not going to reveal names. I mean, they're out there. They're all over the internet, but I'm just not going to do it. But his old last name wasn't really bad. It's not like his last name was Cockburn.
Yeah.
Or, you know, or something weird like that.
Yeah.
He took her last name for reasons. I don't know why. And it just sets the mood, and you keep that in mind as we watch these clips.
Let's be real. We all know why he took it, because she refused to give up her name.
But he didn't have to change his name.
Yes, that's true.
Was his dad a serial killer or something?
No, I don't know. I don't know why any man would do that.
Anyway, let's go. Alright, so we've set the scene. iDubbbz was a YouTube hero. He was funny as fuck. He married Anisa, took her last name. I mean, fuck me.
And in the last video we did, you showed me some very disturbing relationship dynamics.
Yeah, that's right. We covered iDubbbz's relationship advice, and it was basically just settle for whatever you can get.
I'm realizing that I'm caring less about body hair.
Lower your standards.
Yeah, remember his train analogy? It was fucking cringe.
I love trains, so I would buy a house near some train tracks.
But anyway, we've set the stage. Now let's just go through some clips in no particular order. But I want to start with this one because it's a little bit older, and I suspect it might have been the start of their sort of turbulent time on the internet. All right, watch this.
I want to ask Radjor a question first.
Okay.
Radjor.
Wait, we should get Radjor in here.
He looks spent.
Yeah, I know. He looks haggard, doesn't he?
Haggard, yeah. Like there's no shine in his eyes anymore.
So this is obviously fundraising for Creator Clash. Now that's the other thing we didn't mention. Creator Clash. Creator Clash was a big boxing event between YouTubers, and the first one was really good. It made lots of money, and it was all donated to charity, so they thought, let's do it again. And by this stage, iDubbbz had married Anisa, and he said, okay, you can run it. You play a bigger role in the management of this thing. And it fucking flopped.
He handed the ball over to Yoko.
Yeah. I mean, I think they did about the same numbers, but a lot of people pirated the pay-per-view. And their expenses were just way higher because they were doing like therapy sessions for YouTubers and like
be spending
YouTube get-togethers and parties and all that sort of shit. So there was no money for charity. So this looks like it's a fundraiser stream for Creator Clash 2, maybe.
Radjor.
Wait, we should get Radjor in here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you can.
Well, if you can. I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
Look at his face. No. Don't say that.
Where the fuck did that just words come from? No, you can't say that. You're married to him. You owe him your allegiance.
And you know it's true just by his face, too.
Yeah, he's destroyed. She's humiliating him. Oh, no.
All right, so just to follow that up, you'd think that Ian would go, listen, maybe a bit less on the me shitting myself on the internet sort of thing, you know, it's kind of embarrassing, but no.
Put a leash on your dog. Fuck.
As soon as gluten enters his system, any gluten, his body thinks that he's like it's a something bad. It attacks it, and so his intestines and stomach get inflamed. So when he just eats gluten, the only thing that happens to him is that he like gets a lot of pressure in his stomach, and his like he basically like
shits himself.
So this is a stream she's just doing on her own.
Yeah, this was a recent stream, I think.
Without him there.
Yeah, because she's got short hair. She cut all her hair off for some reason.
She's going into detail.
The nitty-gritty details of why he shits himself.
iDubbbz is a no gluten tolerating person.
Yeah, so they've moved to LA, allegedly, according to my imagination. And he's taken his wife's last name and he's a gluten-free guy.
Yeah.
It's not looking good.
The soy is real.
it's just not. He's not regular, right? Everything's like very.
He shits himself. That's what you're trying to say. He shits himself. All right, so as you know, iDubbbz had like a coming to Jesus moment. Not an actual coming to Jesus moment, but like a I've been an asshole in the past and I really regret it sort of moment. Mm-hmm. And he regrets his old content because he was too edgy and he was...
Funny.
Yeah. yeah.
Successful. Liked.
Yeah. But he's not like that anymore. He's
No.
He's the new iDubbbz.
Yeah.
And he's a better person
2.0.
now. So this is Anisa talking about that.
There were so many people that were like, he's saying he hates his audience. No, he hates the random dude who's coming up to him at like a hotel bar and just flatly saying the N-word to him. Like as if he's gonna like stand there and clap, like give a standing ovation.
So she's referring to, I think it was Tanner, is it Tanner Mongoose or Tanner Monu or something?
Oh, yeah.
He went to some convention and this happened.
Say
Look at her face.
I know. So that was in a content cop.
Classic.
And he was really famous for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the fact that he said the N-word, which you could actually say back then, by the way. It's the reaction that he got. That's what was funny. Mm-hmm. It was this horrified look.
Yeah.
On this bimbo's face.
Yeah.
That was the funny bit. You know, and people are sort of reliving that. They're going, hey, remember that time you got that horrified look on that bimbo's face?
Yeah.
They're not going, you said n***er.
That was real cool, man. We gotta like them black skinned boys around these parts.
Let's say n***er some more. Yeah, so anyway, iDubbbz really regrets this.
I did not like the interactions that I had with fans. There were quite a few human beings that I interacted with that just sucked because I attracted a lot of people who sucked. Some people were very much like antisocial, weird, basement dwellers. You know, the one time a month.
There we go. Some people were antisocial, weird basement dwellers. I mean, sure, if you like.
That's fucking harsh.
Isn't it?
There are a lot of good people who are scared to death of socialising, who are maybe a little bit quirky and unusual.
Yeah, and he's just shitting all over them.
And you had a whole bunch of them that admired your work. You made them laugh. You probably brought a little bit of happiness into their very lonely existence.
And now you're just calling them all cunts.
Yeah.
Because you're a better person now.
You know, the one time a month that they come out of their cave and they run into me, their favorite YouTuber.
What would they say? What would they do?
Things that I am certainly not going to repeat. I'm talking bad words.
Words that we only say by describing the first letter?
Words like this?
Say
He's never going to escape that. See, it's kind of even more entertaining now. It's why people like you and I are making this video. That's why people are shitting on him. Because he hates that about himself. He's a new man. He's got a new wife. He took her last name. He's trying to be a good husband and a good person and a good role model.
It's the way he's gone about it. I mean, if you were a little bit resentful of the shit you did in the past, you could always just come out and say, yeah, that was the young me, the crazy me. I'm a little bit more tame now. You don't go calling the people who built your channel assholes and like
cave
freak
dwellers.
people. Like you can't stand being anywhere near you.
Yeah,
it's the way he's done it. It's like sort of holier than thou.
Well, he deleted all the content from his channel. And that's really sad, isn't it? Like, that's YouTube history.
You know, it seems like she's keeping him locked up in a basement, like, and he's an antisocial basement dweller. And she's holding the keys. Like, let him out once
We're
in a while.
going to be good people, Ian.
Yeah.
You're a good person now. So this next one is Anisa going spastic. She had a meltdown recently about faceless YouTubers.
Ooh. Jab, jab, jab.
Yeah. So she's talking about the commentary community. But anyway, this is Anisa going spastic because she caught some criticism online.
Sad for content creators like that, because especially the ones that don't have their face showing or anything, because they're basically on a treadmill where they have to continuously make videos like that for anybody to care. And then as soon as they stop making videos like that, they're just fucked.
So let's consider what she's saying. People who make videos have to keep making videos, otherwise people stop watching their video. No shit. I mean, she makes this sound like a bad thing.
I think what she's trying to say is they have to make the same kind of content.
They have to be ever more hateful and bigoted, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
It's another holier than thou.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just rich coming from someone who has an OnlyFans account.
No shit.
Yeah, Anisa's got an OnlyFans account. They've just got to keep putting out the same rubbish, otherwise people stop watching. I mean, you're just describing yourself.
Yeah, and you've got to keep putting your tits out there to be relevant.
Yeah, and it's even more repetitive for you because you've only got one asshole.
Yeah. And two nipples.
At least we can talk about different shit.
And even if they do continue, like, people lose interest. It's really hard to keep people's attention on your hate channel when there's like a dime a dozen doing the same thing.
Oh, because there isn't a dime a dozen fucking California-style liberals with their tits out on stream, grandstanding about morals and how they're better than you. Fucking hell. She's got very, very little self-awareness.
And I don't know, there's not, you really pigeonhole yourself, like, heavily. And I think you, like, figure out probably, like, halfway through your career that it's not fulfilling, or it's not, like, a good business plan.
Not a good business plan, like losing $250,000 on a YouTube boxing match. I mean, she is talking about business plans.
Talking about regretting your content.
She's got a failing OnlyFans.
Yeah.
She had a failed boxing match. Now everyone on the internet's shitting on her because she's fucking Yoko Ono. She ruined one of the funniest things on YouTube. I mean, this is projection if ever I saw it.
And then you're just left with, I don't know. Like, how do you even pivot out of that?
At least my kids are never going to see my mutt on the internet.
But it was part of the business plan.
It was in the business model.
Yes, they have to make videos and try to give their original take. Yeah.
They have to make videos and try to give their original take. Yeah, no shit. I mean, I don't know what her point there was at the end. Yeah, that's content creation, which is a cringe term because, as we know, content creator has come to mean OnlyFans. Anyway, she goes on.
I know a lot of them have never worked a real job.
This was the worst one. This was apparently after she just got back from a run. So that's why her hair is the way it is. It's all parted. She hasn't got makeup on. She looks like an 11-year-old boy.
There's another one?
There's another one.
Oh man, she's really coping hard.
I know a lot of them have never worked a real job. I know that for a fact. And if you have, you worked there for a week and you cried and you quit.
Oh, wow. That fucking still.
That says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think she copes and says, I was trying to give off 12-year-old boy vibes because it's my thing. I think it's funny and quirky. That's the other thing. Who goes for a run? Because she says she went for a run and she came back and she was all flustered and mad and she just turned the camera on and started ranting. Who goes for a fucking run thinking about people on YouTube and Twitter?
Yeah.
Like, you swim. You don't walk or run. You swim. Do you ever go for a swim and you're doing laps and you go, that fucking YouTuber, oh my God, I'm so mad, and come back and switch your fucking microphone? Oh, I don't do that. I go for a run. I go for a walk. I don't do that. I'm listening to music and...
Yeah, you do that to switch off.
Yeah.
To stop stressing. Like, YouTube drama is living rent-free in this bitch's head.
Yeah, to her, internet drama is actually drama. I mean, to me, internet drama is is funny. It's fucking a spectacle.
You know what the funny thing is as well? Is that she's shitting on faceless YouTubers, right? Yet she's put her face out there. She's chose to become a personality, you know, to reveal her life and make it very personal, her YouTube channel. And she's just complaining and whining
About how close it's getting to her, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are coming up to Ian in bars and saying nigger.
They recognise his face.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he should have been faceless, but I mean, if you're going to do that, fucking just don't cry about it, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, to then go after faceless YouTubers,
Who prefer their privacy and to not put their shit all out on the internet.
yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons I don't have my face on my channel is because, I mean, my YouTube channel isn't fucking massive like Ian's, but I hate the thought of being at the supermarket or out somewhere with our kid and someone comes up and goes, oh, how about that fucking you talked about the other day? How about Anisa, hey? I don't want to talk about Anisa at kindy pickup.
That's right. And it's for me, even before we had kids, it was knowing that we will have kids one day. And I didn't want to expose them to anything like that because no matter what side you claim to be on in the YouTube internet world,
Culture war thing,
war, there's always going to be people who disagree with you. There's always going to be crazy people who like want to come at you. I wouldn't want to subject my, you know, family to that.
Look at the rage in those
Oh,
eyes.
there's rage.
That's the other thing that a lot of these people assume is that I never worked a real job. But I didn't get on the internet until I was 21. I had to pay for my own I was in college working like a fucking serving job.
Oh, you poor baby.
I mean, a lot of people do that. It's not like you were labouring for a concreter or a bricklayer.
Yeah.
I mean, plenty of people college age are fucking toiling their fucking guts out. I went to college and worked at Chili's. She probably worked
Hooters.
at fucking Hooters, yeah.
Let's be real.
I was in college working like a fucking serving job. Okay? I was doing both. I had 4 to 5 classes a semester, and then I would go work a serving job. Okay? And before that, I worked at a pet store and a Dairy Queen.
A pet store and a Dairy Queen. I mean, I'm not saying if you work at a pet store or a Dairy Queen, you're a shit cunt. But I mean, she says it like, I've spent my time in the trenches.
Yeah, it's not exactly being a brickie or something, is it? Like fucking.
Oh, those hours of toil at Dairy Queen. Do you know how many goldfish I had to bag up for 7-year-olds to take home? Yeah, it's like she's trying to do the fucking... When I was young, the trip to school and back home from school were both uphill. You know what I mean?
We had to ride 7 miles on our dinosaurs.
Yeah, through the snow. Oh, the fucking toil at the pet store and the Dairy Queen.
I don't know what she's bitching about. I was in the same position. I did uni full time. I had a job on the side. I had 2 jobs at one point.
Yeah. I've done labouring jobs. I've done professional jobs. I've owned businesses. I've washed dishes in my younger days. I've done everything. And here's this bitch saying, if you're a faceless YouTuber, you're pathetic. I bet you've never worked a day in your life. Well, then if it's so easy, why don't you fucking do it, Anisa?
Because I function in society.
Oh, you function in society, do you, Anisa?
I wanted to quit OF like so early on, and Ian was like, no, you promised 2 years at least. I'm gonna make you stick to it. And I did, and I mean I still do it, so can I say that?
Ian is making her do OF, OnlyFans. I wanted to quit OnlyFans, but Ian is making me do it. He made me stick to... Is Ian a human trafficker? I mean, they call Andrew Tate a sex trafficker because he apparently made bitches go on OnlyFans and make money. I mean, how's this different?
This is for your confidence. I want you to see this through, okay? Otherwise, you'll always regret it.
Ian's a good person now. Now spread your fucking legs. I really regret saying all those mean things on the internet. I'm a better person now. Now out with the titties!
Is he fucking with her? Is he just trolling her to get her back for telling the whole world that he shits himself?
That's a pretty fucking mean troll.
That's a good... He'll be like, look, Anisa, I really think that it's time we delve into the bukkake market. We need you to shit yourself. We need you to shit on camera. And then once she's gotten into that and she's like footage of her shitting herself everywhere.
That's not bukkake. You really know nothing about porn, do you?
It's shit related, isn't it?
No.
What's that one?
You don't...
What's the shit one then? No, I don't know a lot about porn. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's...
Oh, no, you're not going to show me.
Yeah, you're thinking of scat. But I receive your point nonetheless.
Anyway, the whole point was that he was going to dump her.
Yeah, it was like an epic own.
Yeah, an epic own. After there's footage of her shitting herself all over the internet, he's gotten her back.
I can't believe I just searched bukkake to show my wife. That's fucked. I got a clear history, man.
Would Ian do OnlyFans? We've talked about it before. He kind of has. I don't know how much information I can give. Like hand cameos. I don't want to get in trouble.
Ian's done hand cameos on So Ian's fingered Anisa on OnlyFans is what she's saying.
Ew.
If you decipher that, that's what that means. So let's just get this straight. Ian decided he was a moral person now. He had good ethics and he was going to stop being a degenerate. He had to stop this nastiness of saying the N-word on the internet, and he's going to become a good person. Now take your clothes off, start the camera, and let me finger bang your pussy. This is an incredible story, isn't it? All right, so this is Anisa and iDubbbz on their podcast again, talking about the psychology of the freak out, if you like.
I was like, I feel like giving a little rant. And I knew that if anyone was going to like clip and share it, it would be the no offense commentary community, but the bottom of the barrel commentary community, the ones that like won't even show their face and shit, and are like playing Subway Surfers or whatever the fuck they're doing. And so I was like,
I don't know if they play Subway Surfers.
what's the one with the knife?
Oh, they surf.
They surf.
Surfing. Call of Duty, or not Call of Duty, Counter-Strike surfing, maybe?
Can we just take a second to examine their body language?
Sorry.
I knew that one would get you.
She's like open for business.
She's the man.
Yeah.
She's the dominant one.
Yeah.
He took her last name.
Yeah.
She's sitting there all sprawled out, legs open, just like chill and relax.
No,
and
letting
fucking,
the pussy breathe.
This is why I fucking went savage on the internet. And he's sitting there, legs crossed, crushing his balls with his socks and fucking brown Crocs on. I mean, this guy has just fucking fallen off so hard. I mean, he was always a bit fucking twinky, if you like. He was always a bit fucking slim and pasty and a bit airy-fairy, if you like. But, I mean, he never projected it like this. This is just fucking sad.
Yeah, I don't know. But, and so I was specifically talking about them and going on like a little, fun little rant. Because back in the day when, you know, that you want to get clipped, you want to get shared. Negative, positive, more often negative clips are getting shared. Like every single clip that you ever see of anybody circulating on Twitter now is like, it's not good.
So that's her cope for that freak out. I meant to do it. I wanted to get clipped. It was all on purpose. She's sitting there doing this podcast that's about nothing, by the way. It's always about their feelings and how they coped with this and how they coped with that and how we're going to deal with this. And no one gives a fuck. We only give a fuck when you freak out and you do weird cringe shit. You know what I mean? There's no entertainment value here other than watching it burn. Anyway, what else we got?
That's great.
I've had 3 streams and I've already pissed off.
Nice.
I don't know. I really went off 2 streams ago.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's good. I think the going off is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Who are you gonna piss off other than like a bunch of incels?
See, again, man, fucking hell. These are people who genuinely liked you, Ian. A bunch of incels, So far we've had cave dwellers, incels, fucking antisocial basement dwellers.
Who do you think are the people who are subscribing to watch your wife's porn?
Well, that's the thing. I don't think she has a wildly successful page.
That's what I'm saying.
Have you seen that meme on Twitter? Right, I probably won't be able to find it, but it's like the chick who takes the plunge and goes, "Oh my God, all these chicks are making wild money on OnlyFans. I mean, I really don't want to do it, but I really could use the money." And then they show their pussy and no one subscribes. I mean, the whole world's got your pussy now.
Yeah.
It's all over the place and no one's subscribed.
You're the world's girlfriend now.
I mean, isn't that a horrible notion? Oh, I didn't want to do it, but they're making such good money, and then no one clicks on it. But you know, some guy from high school that you had beef with, he's got like a folder. He's got a revenge folder.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
shit.
keeping receipts.
Who are you gonna piss off other than like a bunch of incels, like,
Yeah.
and people who are just already mad at you.
I know. Yeah, that's kind of. I was like,
It's like
sorry,
what, like
whatever.
what are there new people lining up? You know, it's like this Pokemon waiting in the wings.
So iDubbbz thinks it's good, you know, piss all these people off, get a bunch of shit, become the laughing stock of the internet. Yeah, it's really good. It's good marketing, Anisa.
I just wanted to be clipped.
Yeah, I mean, it's just fucking such hard cope. And that leads us into this last clip.
I like when people call me a succubus unironically because it means that I'm at least in some capacity hot to someone.
Right.
No, it means you're hot to Ian. I mean, isn't a succubus someone that like tempts a dude and then fucks his life up?
They're monsters.
But it's cool. I like being called a succubus, guys.
And that's just a facade anyway. I bet aren't succubuses supposed to be like really ugly?
That's true. Yeah, they're monsters with disguises on.
Yeah.
You're achieving something.
I'm hot to someone.
Right.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Because to be a succubus is, I mean,
Yeah, calling
They're
like
hot.
think they're insulting you. They're like, you fucking succubus, you damn temptress,
Yeah.
you siren, and it's
I
like,
also like being called a witch.
yeah,
I'm like half Irish and we're pagan
right.
fucking witches.
These are all sick things for women to be.
Yeah, it's
like,
cool to be a witch.
yeah, objectively like badass.
Yeah. Succubus, witch.
Wait, they're cool things for chicks to be, aren't they? Fucked. Didn't we drown bitches
Yeah, we used to kill a bitch.
who were witches? They're not cool things to be, Ian. And what was she saying about we're Irish, we're pagan? I mean, I guess maybe ages ago. I thought most Irish were
Catholic.
Catholic and Protestant.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just a fucking weird one.
Yoko Ono.
Yeah,
All really good things.
yeah. They're only bad if you inherently like hate women.
Yeah, true.
The people who call your wife Yoko Ono inherently hate women. This fucking guy and this woman just fucking make my skin crawl. There was nothing good about Yoko Ono.
For people who don't like being judged, they are very judgmental.
Yeah. But Yoko Ono was fucked. She never did anything good. She broke up the Beatles.
Yoko could have been the nicest person in the world. She broke up the Beatles.
Yeah.
That is what she's known for.
and then she started like performing with John and going like
Yeah,
shit,
that
and
was
it was
fucked
just
up.
fucking cringe.
She did give us "Woman is the of the world."
Well, that was John's song.
Yeah, but who influenced that?
That's still a classic. You know what gets me about that song, right? Is it doesn't even make sense. Like I get the message.
Yeah.
I get the message. Woman is the of the world, but like, aren't the of the world? You know what I mean?
What about female niggas?
What about like? Why didn't you write a song called "Are the Women of the World"? Anyway, we're going off track here, but we're at the end anyway.
You're gonna have to bleep that a lot.
Yeah, no shit. There's going to be a lot of bleeping. All right, well, that was iDubbbz and Anisa. I hope that made sense. It probably didn't, but like I said, there was no structure to it. We just sort of wanted to get ourselves up to date because they're doing crazy shit, and I'm sure we'll want to cover them again in the future. All right, thank you very much for watching. Catch you later, ta-ta.
See ya.
Recession,